Hey, what's up? Uh, I just got done doing a 1 hour vinyasa flow, and it was a nice little sequence. I'm a little sweaty. I always get a kick out of when people compare yoga to stretching, because to me it's so much more. Um, Yoga is not stretching, and stretching is not yoga. Um, Doing a sequence, like a vinyasa flow or some type of hatha yoga, there is stretching involved, but there's also just as much cardio and functional strength training within something like a vinyasa type yoga or an ashtanga. So I just wanted to share a practice with you. And I want to share with you a yoga you could do to kind of get your heart rate going, right? Something a little more cardiovascular. One epiphany that I had was yoga is like a course of a day or a course of a lifetime. So think about any time you've gone to a yoga class, okay? Let's compare it to a course of a lifetime. We start in child's pose. That's the beginning of most yoga classes, and then you end in corpse position. There's your lifespan. As you start to do yoga, you start to awaken the body, you start to integrate things, you begin to move, you start to see what you're capable of, and then you get to a point where you just start to fucking get after it, and you're moving, right? Like if you're 20s or your 30s, you're trying to get it. And then there's a point where we're just trying to balance, find a little balance, find a little playfulness, and then there's this kind of reflecting. There's a point in the yoga sequence where we go back and we reflect a little bit on what we just did. Perhaps we take it down, go a little slower. And then there's this whole surrendering process. That's a course of a life. That's also the course of the day. We wake up, we come out of bed, and we start to slowly move. We make our coffee, we take our shower. By the time we're at work and it's noon, we're getting it. We're moving, right? We're at the height of the day. The sun is at its pinnacle. And then we slowly, come home, unwind. There's a surrendering process before we go to sleep. This is kind of how yoga works. But what I want to focus on is that part where you're getting it, you're moving. For me, that cardiovascular aspect of yoga. So I would invite you to practice along with me. And I'm kind of jumping in the middle of something here. It's good to have a warm-up, but sometimes I do this as a warm-up before I do like kettlebell or something, or some other workout. So I invite you to join me. I'm going to do some movement, a little sequence, and this is kind of like a warrior series. You're going to see me doing Warrior 1, Warrior 2. I'm getting that warrior mentality, and I'm just moving, right? So I invite you to join me if you wish, okay? So I'm just going to take a deep breath here. Inhale, Tadasana. I'm going to exhale, fold, do a forward fold, do a halfway lift, inhale. And I'm going to exhale, Chaturanga, going into that high plank. Then from high plank to low plank. I'm going to do an up dog, and then I'm going to do a down dog. And from here, I might take a few breaths, just kind of center myself. And I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do something very similar to that again. I look to my hands, I inhale, you can walk or jump to your hands. Halfway lifted hand. Exhale, fold. Tadasana, rise. We inhale. Utkatasana, chair pose, also known as the lightning bolt. I'm sinking into my heels, I'm pushing my butt back, I'm reaching, lengthening in my upper body. But I'm really sinking back into my heels. I want to be here for a moment. I really want to feel this posture. I want to feel all the muscles in my legs engaged and activated as I reach and lengthen. I'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. That high plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale. And exhale as I go into down dog. Again, I might take a few breaths here. I'm going to take my right leg to the back of the room for three-legged dog. And then I'm going to sweep it through and under. Pull that rear heel behind me, reaching up for warrior one. And I want to sink and reach. I just want to be here for a moment, connecting with my breath. You start to feel a certain sense of confidence when you're in these warrior poses. And I want to open for warrior two. Now my hips and everything are facing this side wall. I'm looking over my right hand. My shoulders are soft. I'm lengthening through the arms. And I'm sinking. My legs are activated, supporting my upper body. I'm breathing. Then I'm going to reverse my warrior. Take a deep breath in. And I'm going to exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then I'm going to exhale, down dog. Breathing in and out. Really connecting with the breath. Inhale, feeling my ribs expand. Exhale, slightly contracting. And I'm going to do that again on the other side. So left leg to the back of the room for three-legged dog. I sweep it through and under, pulling my rear heel behind me for warrior one. I'm just going to be here for a few breaths. I'm reaching, I'm lengthening, I'm sinking. My legs are activated. And then I'm going to open for warrior two. My shoulders are soft. I'm lengthening. I almost imagine as if someone's playing tug of war with my arms. My upper body's soft, it's reaching, it's lengthening, but my lower body's activated, it's engaged. I'm going to reverse that warrior. Inhale, and I'm going to exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, exhale. And I'm going to take a few breaths here. In and out. In and out. Really feeling the breath, really feeling the expansion of your rib cage. So I'm now going to do that again, but I'm going to pick up the pace. I'm going to do it for one breath. So one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, letting it out. Right leg to the back of the room for three-legged dog. Sweeping it through and under for warrior one. We rise, we inhale. Open for warrior two, we exhale. Reversing that warrior. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Other side. Left leg to the back of the room for three-legged dog. We sweep it through and under. Rise in warrior one as we inhale. Exhale as we open for warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This is pretty much my flow right now. So I want to connect with my breath. Because my heart's beating. I'm doing cardio. Inhaling. Exhaling. I'm going to repeat. Right leg to the back of the room for three-legged dog. Sweeping it through and under, rising for warrior one. Opening for warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Centering. Coming into my breath. My heart rate's picking up. I'm starting to sweat. This is the idea. Left leg to the back of the room.
Sweep it through and under for warrior one. We rise, we inhale. Open for warrior two, exhale. Reverse that warrior inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This is my flow. Breathing in and out. I'm gonna look to my hands, inhale. I'm gonna walk or jump there, exhale. I'm gonna jump. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, Tadasana. Rising and inhaling. Utkatasana, chair pose, exhale, I reach. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in and out. So I'm going to do that flow again, but I'm going to add to it. So right leg to the back of the room. Sweeping it through and under for warrior one. We rise, we inhale. I open for warrior two. Exhale. Reverse my warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Now, you could gently rest your lead arm on your thigh as you reach up. We're really kind of engaging the core here. Our core is holding us up. This is my right hand. You could use a block to support you. But my left hand's kind of activated here and engaged. My body's flat. You'll often hear them say, like, you're between two planes of glass. Just connecting with my breath, pulling my rib cage, my right rib cage here towards the side wall. If you really want to activate your core, you can imagine you're holding a beach ball. That forces you to stabilize more. But I'm here, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to repeat the other side. Breathing in and out. Left leg to the back of the room. Sweep it through. For warrior one, we rise and inhale. Opening for warrior two. We exhale. Reverse that warrior. Inhale. Here comes that extended side angle. Exhale. And again, my left rib cage, I'm pulling it towards the side wall. My chest is open. I can breathe deeply into my lungs. There's a little to no weight here in this hand. It's really my core. I'm stabilizing. I'm reaching. I have a friend, she says, my friend Denise, she says to imagine that you're inside a toaster and you don't want to get burned. You want to keep your body flat. But I'm connecting with my breath, especially after all that movement. For me, this is a very active resting pose, I guess you could say. Because I could sit here and breathe. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in and out. Jump to our hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Tadasana, rise, inhale. Exhale. I could sit here and just go right into Qigong. Breathing in and out. That's a good thing to do. It's a nice Qigong breath. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, just kind of scan the body. And that's it. I'm winded. I'm sweaty. That's the whole point. So this is a little sequence I'll do before I do a workout. Yoga is a workout, but I'll do this sometimes because I want to sweat a little bit. I want to get my blood pumping before I do like a kettlebell or some type of calisthenic routine. It's challenging. Do the sequence with me. Do this sequence. Watch it again. Do it with me. And you'll find it's, kind of wakes you up. It's a very activating type of thing. Okay,
Thank you so much. I'm Sean. Join me Sunday mornings at 9. That's it. Oh, and Qigong Thursday nights at 6. Thank you so much. Adios, muchachos.